Alrighty guys, and welcome back. Let's start looking at the pre-London analysis for July the 10th on a Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend. Pretty excited to look at the price action for this week, and let's kick it off. So on the 4-hour chart, what do we see here? We had a massive push. We had a 4H break of structure. The push did a sweep of the structure and is probably now in a pullback phase, right? So you can see after a break of structure, what do we have? We have a pullback, and it is valid to look for shorts going into some of the more discounted zones from the premium deeper into the 4-hour pullback. Let's look at 1H. So I've already marked some zones, but let me zoom it out again. There you go. There you are. So push, pullback, push, right? So once we had the push, the new strong low would become this right here. Before we were way down here because that was the last 4H boss. So we had a strong low here. But once it had the pullback and it broke the structure, our 4H strong low is at this point in time right here. And on 1H, what do we see? We also see that we had a break of structure on 1H. Once the structure breaks, we expect a pullback as well. So both the 4H and the 1H are high probability for a pullback. 1H pause here, which means the 1H strong low is here. What that means for us is that if this strong low goes right here, then the price has shifted bearish, right? And then the anticipation would be that this low goes as well. But the market order flow right now is bullish. Everything is indicating bullish. The swing structure 4H is bullish. The 1H structure is bullish. And now looking at what the internal structure is showing us and how do we play some quick counter pullbacks or hopefully get into high probability longs once we get confirmation in some of these high demand probability demand zones. So we have one supply at the premium both for 1H and 4H. This zone was formed via a sweep, so I like zones which are formed by sweeps, so I've put an alert over here to see what happens. We have a demand zone over here on the 1H, which is sort of not at the equilibrium, still in the supply range of the premium and discount. So I would be very, very careful what price does here. I'm not the most confident in this range. Most likely this will fail because there is no inducement over here on the medium time frame leg on this 1H chart. However, I'm pretty confident and I really like this zone here because this zone was responsible for the move, and not only that, it was formed via a sweep. You see the liquidity swept here with very strong push, and then we have some level of inducement on the medium time frame leg, right? So as soon as let's say price comes here, there's nothing here to absorb to make the price push higher. It fails, comes in over here. So then immediately I start looking very closely, monitoring to look at the entry models. We are in the discount of the 1H. So my anticipation would be that if the order flow shifts on 15-minute or we get a nice chalk on 1H, then this high is weak, which is also currently right now because everything is in a bullish range, and then we will be trading pro swing, pro internal, and pro 1H structure, right? This supply zone, you got to be again very, very careful and wait for confirmation because where are we coming from? If this is a demand zone and we pull back deeper into the demand zone here, and then we have a push up into the supply, then shorts from this supply immediately become low probability because we have already hit the demand, and we don't know if a price is going to continue moving here up from here, or if price is going to come down to the supply, move up to the supply, and then move down. So we don't know this. However, if this price action from here moved into this supply without touching this demand, then the probability of this zone playing out would be very high. But if it goes into this demand a little deeper and then pulls back up, I'm not as interested or as excited about this supply range as I was if the price never touched this and went back. Okay, guys. So that's my analysis for 10th of July. We'll catch you up later at the end of the session markups. You all take care now. Bye bye.